everybody, welcome to the Comic Gaming Movie Show. My name's Dijon, and today I'm here to review a movie that came out a couple weeks ago on Netflix, December the 18th to be more exact, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Now this movie, it's a Netflix movie, it's another Netflix original movie, and this is probably the best Netflix original movie they've had on their service. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and just tell you that right now. This movie was a difficult watch. Not only for the great performances in it, but for one of the performances in it. This was reportedly the last live action movie that Chadwick Boseman had done. This is the last one. And it hurts watching it because Chadwick was so damn good in this movie. I mean, the dude was levitating in his performance as Levy. And I didn't want to get into it now, but like the more I think about the movie, the more emotional I get, because when you see how good he is, it dawns on you what we just lost. He has more performances like this in him. And not to say the movie was great, just up top, and there was a lot of him and Viola Davis were just powerhouses. Viola Davis, ever since How to Get Away with Murder, she has just been on Oscar-winning Viola Davis, I might add. She's just been on a trajectory that's just skyrocketed. You know, she's on fire. She got that Oscar for Fences, which is ironic because Fences was a play-turned-movie by a man named August. Hold on, I looked his name up because I wanted to remember it because this guy is doing some good work. August Williams. I think it's August Williams, and August Williams has kind of made his bones making plays for, just to say, long story short, making plays for people of color. People of color, mostly black folks, but he makes plays for black folks. He made the play Fences that got turned to the movie, and Denzel's kind of been just making movies about, because Denzel's a producer on this movie. He's kind of been just making, what's the word I'm looking for? He's kind of just been making plays off, because this is the second movie I believe Denzel's a producer on, like a heavy in the trenches on, and it's another August Williams play. So look out for August Williams plays, because apparently this dude's his shit's gonna get made into a movie, because Fences won Oscars, and I'm about damn sure this movie's gonna win Oscars. I mean, this movie, between Viola Davis playing Ma Rainey, who was a really big time blues singer back in the in the 1920s, through the 20s and in the 30s, but she was a big time singer. In fact, I thought I had heard her name before. I had watched this movie a long time ago. I don't know if anybody has seen this movie called Bessie with Queen Latifah in it. I think it was an HBO movie, but I know a long time ago I was chilling on the couch. I can't remember why, but I was watching HBO, and the movie came on called Bessie about a blues singer, and it had Ma Rainey in it. And I remember, and they mention her in the movie. Ma Rainey mentions Bessie in the movie, and made me go, "Oh yeah!" I thought I had heard her name before. I thought I had heard Ma Rainey somewhere. I was like, I know this sounds familiar to me, and it's because I saw that movie Bessie, which was a hard movie. I mean, that shit was hard. I mean, Queen Latifah was great in that movie. She hit dramatic beats that I forgot. I didn't even know she could hit. Makes you kind of wonder where the hell she's doing. But anywho, we're focusing on Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. But this movie, just to cut it short, you can tell this movie's based off of a play because it doesn't really take place in a lot of places. There's 3 locations in the entire movie. Put it that way. 4 if you count the intro. That's it. There are 3 locations in 4 locations in the entire movie. The intro takes place somewhere in Alabama. Or was it Georgia? Yeah, it takes place somewhere in Georgia, in the middle of the woods, with her singing, and then there's a town. Oh, maybe 5, but like it's really quick. The movie's only about an hour and about like 40 minutes, so it's not a very long movie. And I would say an hour and 20 of it takes place in one location, and it's this recording building they're at. This is start off the top with the main character of this, Viola Davis playing Ma Rainey. She plays Ma Rainey with such I have met many older black women like this. Like, not like who have that kind of a hardness to them because the things that they've been through and the things that they've seen have made them have to be hard. She just has this hard shell exterior that just makes her like, just... She wears her pain on her face. You can tell she's a woman who has been through a lot of pain. And in her mind, she's been through this pain. She's gonna get what she's owed. And in her mind, the way she is I'm gonna go where I wanna go. I'm gonna say what I wanna say. I'm gonna do what the hell I wanna do. I am this. I am this. This is what I've earned. And there's this mentality with her where she is just nasty and mean and, at the same time, there's certain points where she breaks down and you kind of get a peek, and you never truly get, because it's not an origin story. It's not a biopic on Ma Rainey, which is what I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was gonna watch a biopic. This is almost just like a drop-in on like her in her life. It's almost like a drop-in in her life, and she just happens to be the main character in this situation. But it's not an origin story. You don't learn you don't learn all these different things about her or learn how she felt. You're just dropped right in the middle. And Viola Davis is so fucking good in this. I mean, she is so good. Like I said, like, she's intimidating at times. She's at times you don't know what she's gonna do. And she commands respect. She demands respect. And the mentality she has, you have to understand. This takes place, and this movie is a period piece. It takes place in the 1920s. You have to understand, racism and whatnot was fucking crazy back then. I mean, it was really bad. And for a black woman like her to be in a position where she could just yell at these white record producers and just be like her mentality was that they don't care about me. They just want my music. They just want my song. They just want my song, and they want my song, and they want me to roll over like a whore. So you know what? I'm gonna make those motherfuckers work for it. They're gonna do everything I fucking ask them to do, or ask them to do. Basically, I'm gonna get every fucking thing I'm owed. If I'm gonna bend over for you, you're gonna pay me good. That's basically her mentality. If I'm gonna bend over for you, you're gonna pay me good. And she got what she wanted. She demanded respect, she demanded what she wanted, and she got what she wanted. Meanwhile, Chadwick Boseman's character, Levy, who's a trumpet player, fantastic trumpet player, is just I love the dichotomy between the two. And it becomes more, I'm not going to spoil it for you because I want you guys to see it. It becomes more clear near the tail end of the movie that they're both people who are angry at how things are. But they just handle it different. And Ma is like, it's like a smolder inside of her, and she just keeps it in, and she'll let it out when she needs to, but if she doesn't let it, she just keeps it in. She kind of like, it's just a smoldering. But with Levy, Chadwick Boseman is just a wildfire of emotions. I mean, at times in this movie, you love him. At times, you're irritated with him. At times, you're happy for him. At times, you're sad for him. He has a monologue in about midway through this movie about his mother that is so fucking gripping, I could not blink. He is fantastic in it. And I'm telling you, the ending caught me the fuck off guard. And, there's just this rage to him, this anger to him. Same way Ma Rainey feels like that they owe her is the same feeling he has, except she played the long game. She waited until she was undeniable, till people didn't have a choice. While he is just a wildfire of emotions and thoughts and doing things. And the thing is, like, man, I don't want to spoil anything for you, but this movie it's a spark plug. It's about an hour and 30 minutes because there's 10 minutes of credits. It goes. Everybody in this movie is hitting on all cylinders. The supporting cast is great. And a lot of times too, it really there's just people talking. The people talking about their experiences in life and how they feel and how they see the world, especially at this time period. So there is a bit of a racial thing to it because it takes place at this time period and they're a black band. So, you know, they talk about how they see the world and how things are. And there's a lot of talk about God and religion and like, how could a God let all these terrible things happen to him? There's a lot in this movie, and I don't want to spoil any of it for you, but Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is a 10 out of 10. It's a fantastic movie. I wonder, I gotta imagine the play must be really fucking good. Like, it's a fantastic movie. Chadwick Boseman and Viola Davis, man. Like I said, like, this movie made me sad. It made me sad. It made me deeply sad. Because all I could think of while I was watching this was, oh my God, we just lost one of the most talented actors in Hollywood. We just lost someone who should have been able to do more performances like this, who should have been able to, you know, portray more characters and portray more things like this. And I got a gut feeling that he might end up with an Oscar for this because it's that good. And he passed away, so it's like a double whammy of like, okay, this performance is fantastic, and you passed away, so it's gonna be a double whammy, and it's gonna be an emotional night, man. That's gonna be an emotional night when they do the Oscars, because that performance, fuck me. Viola Davis is fantastic, but like Viola Davis kind of played it like she had layers. Don't get me wrong, but you knew what you were getting with that character. But Livy, he was all over the map, man. You didn't know. It was all over the map. So, thank you guys for joining me on the Comic Game Movie Show. Please check out this movie. Check out I keep saying it wrong. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. I think it's a fantastic movie. I think it has very good messaging in it. It is a play. So it feels like a play, but I think it feels less like a play than most other movies that are like a play. Like, I never saw Fences. So tell me if Fences felt like a play. I never saw Fences. I know I heard that Viola Davis and Denzel were fantastic in it. It was just like actors just being able to just fucking put their heart into it. And this is that. Man, Chadwick was good in this. Oh man, he was so fucking good. I'd give this movie a 10 out of 10. Thank you guys for joining the Comic Game Movie Show. Please remember to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.